You guys are about to see Donald Trump coping about his disastrous debate performance in real time. Now, the debate was only 48 hours ago, and in the time since, Trump has posted on Truth Social anywhere from 200 to 90,000 times. Trump has said that ABC needs its broadcasting license stripped away. Trump has made fun of VP Harris's looks and her laugh, and this was all topped off by Trump taking the stage in Arizona with no self-awareness and acting like he completely won the debate. But you can see the meltdown, you can see the cope, because he gets increasingly mad throughout this rally and says increasingly crazy things. We have a lot to break down, so let's jump right in. All that I ask is that you leave a like on the video below and subscribe to the Mockler YouTube channel. People think they're subscribed, but sometimes they're not. In this first clip, Donald Trump says, without a shred of self-awareness, that this debate contained the same old lies and the same old meaningless platitudes. Just take a look.
Meanwhile, Kamala Harris showed up spewing empty rhetoric, the same old lies, meaningless platitudes, offering no plans, no policies, and no details whatsoever, nothing. The two anchors, David Muir and Lindsay Davis, sat there and only corrected me on things where I was right, but didn't correct Kamala on Project 25 that I knew nothing about.
Okay, so to point out the most obvious, Trump says that Kamala doesn't have a plan when he admitted that he only has concepts of a plan. He has been working on a plan for 9 years, and I put working in quotes because he has no plan. But also, something that I was thinking about while watching this is that it's very clear Trump is reading this off a teleprompter. Just take a quick look.
Offering no plans, no policies, and no details whatsoever, nothing. The two anchors, David Muir and Lindsay Davis.
So somebody wrote, or he might have written down this angry speech, and they actually put this on a teleprompter. Now, this speech gives me the vibes of somebody who's angrily ranting, so I was kind of shocked when I saw that he is reading this angry, unhinged stuff, and you'll be shocked too when you hear what he says.
But when a prize fighter loses a fight, you've seen a lot of fights, right? The first words out of that fighter's mouth is, I want a rematch, I want a rematch. And that's what she said, I want a rematch. Polls clearly show that I won the debate against Comrade Kamala Harris.
Okay, a few things. If that's the analogy Donald Trump wants to go with, then didn't he want to not do his second debate after his first one with Biden? But I think what is more analogous is that the prize fight, the big fight, is on November 5th. The big fight is at the ballot, and Trump lost the last election. So under Trump's own logic, he wanted a rematch from 2020 in 2024, so he knows that he lost. He's the one that wants a rematch. I don't understand why a debate would be equivalent to a big fight when the debate is just one point in a long election. I don't even know why I'm biting on his terrible analogy. Watch this clip of Donald Trump attacking David Muir's hair. It's almost so unreal because he thinks that everybody else is as egotistical as him. So instead of attacking, or instead of trying to dissect the moderation or the rules of the debate, he goes after David Muir's hair.
She went over to ABC, which in my opinion has taken a big hit because these two people were bad news. They kept screaming at me. I said, why are you screaming? I'm saying to myself, I'm looking at him. I always liked him. I'm not going to watch him anymore. I'm not going to watch him because he's not legit. What he did, I'm not going to watch him. And his hair's not as good as it used to be, you know?
This guy cannot be serious. He genuinely thinks everybody else only cares about their looks and their vanity. I don't think David Muir cares about Donald Trump's opinion on his hair. It's so superficial. That's the word I was fishing for. Everything that Donald Trump does is so superficial. And can I just quickly compare it to Kamala Harris's speech during the same exact time frame that she was giving in North Carolina, where she makes fun of Donald Trump's concepts of a plan? And something that I want you to notice is that the crowd is uniquely hyped up during this clip. Now, we have a lot of more clips to play, but let me know in the comment section, isn't the crowd uniquely hyped up during this?
On top of all of this, Donald Trump intends to end the Affordable Care Act. And as Stacey mentioned, you heard what he said in the debate. He has no plan to replace it. He said, concepts of a plan. Oh, you all watched the debate. Concepts. No actual plan, concepts. And understand what's at stake on that. 45 million Americans are insured through the Affordable Care Act.
Yep, VP Harris gave an absolutely amazing speech that I'll make a video about, but throughout the entire speech, the crowd was so excited in such a great way, and I think it's because she's really hitting her stride. I mean, she's been perfect step by step since day one of her campaign, but after that debate, everybody is feeling different. It's a different vibe, and she's floating along now, and it feels great. Now, Trump then said that he had a monumental victory over Comrade Kamala Harris. This one is straight cope. Trump is going to overdose on copium.
Wow. As everyone saw 2 nights ago, we had a monumental victory over Comrade Kamala Harris in the presidential debate. We won big with independent voters, moderates, Republicans, and working people all across this nation.
According to who? Cat turd polls?
Putting forward a clear vision to, very simply, make America great again. Meanwhile, Kamala Harris showed up spewing empty rhetoric, the same old lies, meaningless platitudes, offering no plans, no policies, and no details whatsoever. Nothing.
Back to this. So again, he's the one that said he has concepts of a plan, but if you want to talk about empty platitudes, that is all that Donald Trump is full of. And let's dig into actual examples, which Republicans never have actual examples, but we do. Donald Trump always says, drill, baby, drill, when we're drilling at the highest rates. Or Donald Trump says that he wants to build a wall and end immigration, which he shot down the border bill, and a wall is barely even effective. I mean, 50% of the immigrants that are here illegally are here on overstayed visas. So they came here to work or go to school and they overstayed their visas. A wall wouldn't fix that. So it just doesn't make any sort of sense. In this next clip, just watch.
No, she made it up. She's a liar. She does her work at McDonald's. She said she worked at McDonald's, right?
She doesn't work at McDonald's. She's the vice president.
Right? She worked at McDonald's and she was working so hard. There's only one problem. She didn't work at McDonald's.
He is so mad. He is so mad. You know that he's mad. This one is disgusting and vile.
And illegal Haitians, and he came in, illegal Haitian migrants taking over a beautiful place. It was so beautiful. Springfield, Ohio. I was there. I campaigned there a while ago. Springfield, it was so beautiful. Now it's just, what a place. Can you imagine you have this small little community, all of a sudden you have 20,000 illegals in your community. Nobody knows where they come from. I'm angry about young American girls being raped and sodomized and murdered by savage criminal aliens.
This dude is only full of hate and fear. That's all he knows how to spread. VP Harris has a forward-looking vision for the country, and Donald Trump just wants to scare you into voting for him. I bet you, if we could look inside Donald Trump's mind, he is wishing the stock market collapses. He is wishing that immigration, the problem at the border, gets worse. He is probably wishing that more crime happens so he can use that to his advantage. It is so incredibly transparent, and if you agree, make sure you leave a like on the video below, comment a blue heart, make sure you're subscribed to the Mockler channel, and have a great day. Peace out.